Good morning, YouTubers. Welcome back with a brand new episode, and finally we've got a new gang crew member guest, if you like.
Yeah,
Bradley. So, what we're going to talk about today?
Well, we was going to do about the multiple trailers.
New trailers that have dropped. Yeah.
We didn't talk about the Jumanji one last episode, did we?
No.
All right, yeah.
What do you think to it? Do you think it's going to be good?
I reckon this one will be the best one since the last two, like the ones with The Rock.
Oh,
I reckon
yeah.
it'll be better than both.
Yeah, you don't like Robin Williams one, do you?
No, I don't mind it. It's just like, I don't know.
Ahead of its time.
Yeah, it was definitely ahead of its time.
Yeah, definitely effects on that, but definitely ahead of its time.
Like, I reckon if they brought it out now, which they have, but obviously it's a reboot, innit, really?
Yeah, it's not really the same thing, is it?
Well, it's more like a remake, not so much a reboot.
Yeah, it's sort of
because there's actually loads of characters this time.
There's going to be quite a lot of characters in this one, I reckon.
Yeah.
Because there's the
I think it'll be quite funny, the jokes in that, because also you can make a lot more sort of like Rick and Morty, you know, like sort of type.
Yeah.
Like jokes that they couldn't make in the first two because it was set in like a video game. But I'm
Yeah.
sure there'll be like the funny jokes and that in it.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of it would be like a lot of it was set like there wasn't much you could actually do with
The old
the
one.
first two ones.
Yeah. I think, me personally, what's helped it is the gaming worlds blew up.
Yeah.
Because back then, like, I know there was game consoles.
The board game one was
Yeah.
yeah.
I know there was game consoles.
Yeah, but
but
they were like mental.
Yeah, board games was a bigger thing, really, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
Right, yeah, I guess.
I would say so, yeah.
Maybe back in the day, but definitely more video games now.
Because I think it was only the PlayStation 1 that was out when
yeah,
the old Jumanji.
It actually shows when the first like remake with The Rock, that how it evolves into a games console.
Well, it's supposed to be like a Nintendo, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or a Sega
Or like
Mega
a
Drive.
PS2.
Yeah. Nah, it's older than that.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's like the little old cartridge, like the Nintendo
Yeah,
64. Cartridge?
Yeah, PS2 had cartridges.
No, they had discs, mate, not
They
cartridges.
did. I promise you, they had cartridges. A memory stick or something like that.
Oh, the memory card, you mean?
Is that different?
Yeah, but that's just to save it.
I thought that was just.
Yeah, nah. Like, so where they got the concept. So computers are just PCs,
Yeah.
but they've just evolved.
Yeah.
And so what that was so a PC back in the day when it was black and white or green like the Matrix, it was called a floppy disk.
Yeah,
I know.
And then-
Is that what you saved on?
Yeah, and then obviously they evolved into gaming consoles, and then they decided to bring in the memory card and then like a SD card and stuff for your phone.
I'm guessing.
That sounded like it was going to break on me.
Yeah.
It's not my way. I've not got that heavy. Not a chance. So anyway, let's keep it going. We kind of started spiraling into nearly gaming.
Wait, I'm guessing memory cards. They had memory cards because they couldn't actually hold all the data on its own.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like.
Yeah.
Were you
Fast
still
enough.
around when it was like dial-up internet, Dave? You know, where you had where you had to type in whatever site you wanted to go on and stuff.
Yeah. So like it was so funny because if you're like messaging people on MSN Messenger, like say you wanted to show people like a picture of you being on holiday with a little potato in the little tube thing and that, and you'd be taking a picture with your dad.
Yeah.
You had to wait for it to go down the screen while it's downloading.
Yeah.
But if your mum wanted to use the house phone and disconnect it would stop and you'd have to say, I'll send it later. The picture, you couldn't do both.
Did that ever happen to you?
Yeah, all the time. No, I don't even think we was that lucky to have well, we did have a PC, but it was like a second-hand one.
Yeah.
I don't even think had colour.
Colour?
I don't even think it had colour now. Giant Sam that had that. How the times have changed. I'm sure in my age now.
Yeah.
So anyway, do we think, like, I'm sure I said to you when the first Jumanji came out that it's going to end up pouring into the real world eventually.
I think you did say that.
Yeah.
I remember you saying.
Because can you remember at the end when they're in the cafe,
Yeah.
the flamingos and that start darting past out of the cafe. I don't know how I feel about it, to be honest. Like, don't get me wrong, it's probably still going to be really good, right? Let's be
the cast
honest.
is just too good.
But I'm going to be a bit gutted if there's not much of like the old ones. So the Robin Williams, they pour out of the game into the real world.
Yeah.
And that's what all the film's mainly about. It's in the real world.
Yeah.
Whereas it seems like they just want to keep jumping back into the jungle, like the game.
In the trailer, they go back into the game, which I don't get how that can even work.
Yeah.
Or maybe, right, I might have just unlocked the secret to this trailer. How about, right, the console's, because it's already broken, right, because it's been broken since the last film, it's all messed up.
Yeah.
We're going to have, like, The Simpsons, or, like most shows have, like, two storylines going on at the same time.
Yeah.
One's going to be the game characters in real life, and then one's going to be, like, a whole different cast in the jungle, and it's all going on at the same time.
Yeah.
And it's going to be, like, two storylines.
God, this chick, what's going on? What's going on?
What have you done to it?
Oh, I'm not against the table. God, people are going to be giggling in this one, aren't they? So what were you going to say, Brad?
Oh, well, I was just going to say about my ideas. I've got the rough ideas, but I just haven't got I just need to get them down on paper.
Oh, you mean your book and film ideas?
Yeah, I've got quite a few, because obviously that's not my own idea. I've also got, I want to do like a show, like sort of the documentary style about, King Arthur. So I like learning about history.
Have you watched the film, is it Arthur?
Is that with the guy from, what's it called? Is it from, the guy who's in Son of Anarchy, the English guy?
Yeah.
He plays Arthur, doesn't he?
Does he?
Yeah.
I've not seen that.
I think it's like a film on Netflix.
I have a really, really fond memory of like a cartoon show of like a kid who pulls out a sword.
Oh, that's The Sword in the Stone.
Yeah, that's a flashback.
So I've got like other ones. Like I want to do one where instead of Merlin being from like England, I was thinking of having be like a pickish Scottish warrior.
Oh yeah.
Ian being from England.
What do you think about it? I mean, you'll know more than Jake.
Yeah.
The Highlander. What do you think that's going to be like, Brad?
That's
the film. They're making
it. They're making a remake. That's with
the Happy Highlander.
That's with Henry Cavill. That's the guy that made John Wick. He's making it. The guy who made John Wick. He's a big fan of the TV show Highlander that they did back in the day. The TV show they did with his brother and that. He's a big fan of that. So, because I've got, the guy from Gladiator, he's playing, Jane Bond's character, who has the samurai sword.
Yeah.
That's got that ivory handle. He's playing his character. And, Karen Gillan, she's playing, when he has in the first one, he has that wife that passes away. She's playing his wife. Because they've been filming in Prague.
Sounds like you've watched it not that long ago, Brad, the old one.
Yeah, Dad did me ages ago.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, I quite liked it.
See, I only seen it when I was a kid, and obviously that was like 30 years ago that I watched it pretty much when it came out.
Because the new one, they've been... it's not Prague. They've been filming in Norway, like some future scenes.
Yeah.
Obviously, they've filmed most of it in London.
Yeah.
But they've been filming some in Norway to make like a future bit.
I
was watching some videos about like, what they've been doing.
Yeah.
Saying when they're going to release it and stuff. They've been teasing, because obviously, he's made...
Have we got any more of an update, like confirmed when it's going to be released, or are they still working on that?
I think they said sometime next year, because I think they've just wrapped photography. They've finished, I forgot what it's called. It's like final photography or something. It's like, so they've just finished that. And I think they've cast a few new people in it as well. So I think they're just ready to release it. I think sometime next year, I think he said.
That'll be cool, won't it?
Yeah. As long as they get it good, as long as they make a good story, I think they could. Because obviously it's a big fan of the TV show, I think they might do like their own version of the TV show for like modern audiences.
Yeah.
But I think it will be quite good, if they do it well. Obviously, if they do it bad, it's not going to be that good. But if they do it well, so I'm sure, because obviously he's good at action, because he made John Wick, and that's quite an action heavy.
Yeah.
I'm sure there'll be quite good fight scenes, because
I think there will be.
He's playing the villain.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. I read that. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think it'll be quite good, because I think him and Henry Cavill will give a good performance.
Yeah.
Because I like whatever he's in.
And it's good that it's not just superhero-based stuff they're doing.
Yeah.
I think why Cavill was a good pick It's because how good The Witcher was.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't watched all of that yet. I've only watched the first couple of seasons.
Why did they kick him out and he's not The Witcher anymore?
Well, I don't...
Because I think what he said afterwards, because obviously people interviewed him, I think he wanted to focus more on the Witcher books, but they were wanting to do the Witcher games.
Oh, I must have picked it up wrong, because I thought
he wanted to do the Witcher games.
I thought he thingied because he wanted to focus on doing...
Before the games, that he wanted to focus more on what the books said. The games were after the books. He wanted to do what the books, because obviously they did a lot more, with the character and that. Yeah. And then they did that spin-off thing without him. And obviously, after they did that, they were like, they got Chris Hemsworth's brother in, because I was watching him not that long ago.
Yeah.
And obviously he's in the newer ones.
Yeah, Liam Hemsworth.
Yeah, he's a younger brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one who dated Miley Cyrus.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got him in there.
Yeah, they did. I thought it was because he wanted to focus on doing Superman. I thought that's why it was.
That would have been ironic if it was.
No, but I read somewhere he didn't want to do that because he wanted to thingy, and then DC just ended up dropping him from Superman, so he was gutted. He basically had nothing.
Yeah, because The Rock was trying to basically strong arm the studio to create him the head of it, when James Gunn and Peter Safran, who run it now, they had to have a conversation with Henry Cavill, because obviously they had the scene at the end of Black Adam, and obviously John, they were going to do a new Superman. Yeah. But there was because obviously they were sorting the legal stuff out and stuff through the studio. Yeah. And they were like, "What is this? We were not planning to bring him back as the main Superman." Yeah. And obviously they had to sit down with him, and he just said, "Could I just say that it didn't come from you guys? That I'm not the Superman anymore. They're going to go in a different direction." Right. And instead of them saying it, he wanted to, announce it. Right. He wanted to say it himself instead of James Gunn and Peter Safran saying, "Sorry, we've got to go in a different way." Yeah. He said to the.
So he wasn't actually sacked then.
Well, he was kind of sacked.
In a way,
more like let go.
Yeah, more like let go. Because obviously
in a nice way.
It didn't end with like a burning crash. It just kind of slowly happened.
Yeah, because obviously
through the back door.
Yeah, because obviously they were already planning to make a new Superman anyway, so it wouldn't be much of a point of bringing him back and then just have to replace him with a new guy. So
you prefer the older Superman to Henry Cavill, don't you?
No, I like Henry Cavill.
I mean, my favourite Superman is probably Tom Welling, because I like the show Smallville. When they had Christopher Reeve. They had him in one episode. Yeah. I think he's like a university. That was when he was in a wheelchair.
He's in that series that I told you to watch, Lucifer. Obviously, he's a lot older.
He plays Kane, doesn't he?
Yeah, have you seen it?
Yeah, he's in like a few episodes.
Lucifer is dead funny.
Yeah, I like that show.
I've never seen. I keep seeing it on Netflix, but I've never watched it.
It's like it's a cop show, but it's a comedy.
Is it a comedy? I didn't even know it was a comedy.
Because he just has like.
The main character, he's the devil, and his partner is like more serious. So we all show like a character of what he looks like.
And it's like cheesy puns and that, but it's just like I like it because it's just dead chill. It's not always serious. Like you said, it's balanced. So like sometimes it's serious, but
not serious.
Lucifer makes it the light-hearted.
It's like a serious show, but it's a comedic character.
Yeah. And like his brother is like an angel and that, and he says to one of the characters that the reason that people think the devil's got goat legs and that because he made it up.
Yeah,
and that's
so it's like actually telling you a bit of backstory of actually the whole Lucifer as well.
Yeah.
Like so why is Lucifer Morningstar, because it was Gabriel. Was it Gabriel that his actual name was?
Took him down from heaven, and that's how he ended up in hell.
Yeah. So like, oh no. Samuel, that's the one. Yeah, that's his actual God-given name, but it's Gabriel that brought him down. Yeah, but because he's on Earth, Midgard, they're telling him that he's got to go back to hell because there's nobody running. There's no ruler in hell. Yeah, but he's just like a billionaire, isn't he, Brad, that just runs about, like he's got his own club and stuff.
It reminds me of the episode of Simpsons where like Homer ends up taking the mantle and like kills Death or something like that, or like Death like dies. I can't remember which one it was, but he ends up being Death. and then no one's running hell.
Yeah, it probably is. Like, I haven't seen that episode, but you've pretty much seen them all as well, haven't you, bro?
Yeah, I love watching stuff like that anyway.
Yeah.
As long as it has a good story, I think.
Speaking of
trailers.
comedies and trailers.
And we're going back to... No, that's what it's all about, mate. This is what's fun. We tumbleweed, don't we,
The
Jake?
thing with Kevin Hart you was talking about, I don't know the name of it. Like,
Oh, that's 72 hours?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just like, yeah.
Film Aeroplane, that's pretty good.
Oh, where they steal the... Is it the Steel Gold or something? I can't remember. The Netflix film that came out, was it last year or was it the year before?
I think... I can't remember what it's...
The hijack it.
Was it what?
The plane.
Oh.
Is it that one you're on about?
I'm not sure. I think it's something to do with he plays a spy or something, where it's him and this young another woman where they're like secret agents or something, where they go on a mission. I don't know if they hijack it or something, but I know it's called Aeroplane.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah. So it's... I haven't seen the new, like... You've surely seen the new Superman by now.
Yeah, the new Superman's pretty good.
I want to quickly go back to it because they tried to do more of like a contrasted, like the color. If you see the color on it, it's really high kind of like.
Yeah, I mean, I liked everything about it. I liked Superman. I liked the Justice Gang. I pretty much liked that.
Why did they call it the Justice Gang though, and not like the Justice League? Because
I think the reason they called it the Justice Gang is because they want to. I think maybe in like Superman 2, they want to have hints to the Justice League. That's why they call it Justice Gang instead of the Justice League, because they want to have hints.
I'm guessing the name's gonna like evolve.
Yeah, because I think eventually, like maybe in Superman 2, they'll introduce the Justice League. I think they want to have hints of it. It's a bit different in DC.
I wonder who's going to play Batman in that universe then, because it's not Patrick. What's his name? Patrick, the one from the last Batman. He has his own like dark universe.
Robert Pattinson.
Because people want them to merge together. They want to have Robert Pattinson join the DCU, but Matt Reeves is not. He doesn't really want that to happen.
Yeah.
It's more of a dark universe, I'd say.
Yeah, because people say it's too grounded to cross over, because Superman and that's more light-hearted than Batman. So it's a lot more crime-centered in it, because Gotham's got...
It's a bit more sinister, isn't it?
Yeah, it definitely is. Because I remember like one of the scenes is like the Riddler like a bomb to someone.
I was about to say it's quite close to a thriller.
Yeah, it's more like a horror film than... But Clayface is set in Gotham without Batman.
Oh, I can't wait to see that. That looks really good.
When's that come out?
I think it's October or November.
Yeah, why haven't I heard anything about this?
Have you not? The trailer's on YouTube.
It's like a horror, innit? Like a body horror.
Yeah.
I need to see that trailer.
Like, I didn't watch all the trailer because we were trying to not spoil it.
There must have some reference to Batman in it, though, because I'm sure they're going to have some lines where they say, a dark shadow comes down.
Have you seen the Penguin series yet?
Yeah, I've seen most of the episodes. I just haven't seen the last episode.
It's really good, isn't it?
Yeah. I thought that was quite good.
I think the transformation for Colin Farrell, you can't even tell it's him.
Yeah, that's when Dad said that's Colin Farrell. I was like, are you sure? It doesn't even look like him. I didn't even know until Dad.
Because they made him they must have put like a weight suit,
fat suit.
Yeah, fat suit, yeah.
Yeah, because I didn't even know it was him until Dad said, yeah, that's Colin Farrell. I was like, no way, I can't even believe it. I thought it was someone different.
And he's basically pretty much bald as well, so it's just completely changed his appearance.
Yeah, you can't even tell it's him.
No. Not until if you know what I mean. Yeah. Like if somebody points it out, you're I can see through it, can't you? Like his actual appearance, but on the off, you're like.
What I hope characters they bring back with the new Batman films. I'm hoping to see Two-Face.
Yeah.
I literally.
Well, that's who. What's his name? Is it Sebastian Stan supposed to be Two-Face?
The thing is,
I think he was supposed to play him, but I think they said recently that he's playing Victor Zsasz instead.
Oh, is it?
Because him, Scarlett Johansson, and the guy from Game of Thrones, they were meant to play the Dents, but I think it's just him and Scarlett Johansson that are playing the Dents.
Yeah.
And I think he's playing Victor Zsasz. There's this guy who's got these sort of scars where it's
from Gotham, yeah. He's a hitman for Falcone, isn't he?
Yeah, I can see why they make Sebastian Stan the bloody.
Yeah, because that's because originally they were saying, that he was going to play one of the Dents or something like.
Harvey.
They
wanted. Yeah.
Because then you could have a connection to Batman. Because obviously his friend, that turns bad. But now people are saying that he's playing Victor Saz instead. Because obviously he's been spotted, with a shaved head of that, and they're like, well, Harvey Dent doesn't really, have a shaved head. Like,
I'm quite looking forward to seeing the guy. I can't really say his name because I'm rubbish at saying actor's name. But do you know him that's in the Eternals and he's in the Peaky Blinders movie, the lad that's to play Joker?
Oh yeah.
I'm going to be I'm quite intrigued to see what he looks like.
Oh, the deleted scene where he plays the Joker in it.
Yeah.
Put out from the actual cut. Yeah. I watched videos about it. You'd actually do the quite good job.
Like the thing is, in the Joker too, it tells you at the end, so you understand it better. So the Joker in the films, he's not actually Joker.
Yeah.
That's where the idea come from.
Yeah.
For the person who actually becomes a Joker.
I actually have this question. What's the Joker's actual real name in the comics? Does he have an actual name?
Well, I think he has a.
He's Arthur, isn't he, in the film?
Yeah, they call him Arthur, but I don't think he has a name.
Apparently, in the comics, he has so many different backstories. There's not actually a true backstory.
Yeah.
Well, there was because before the Joker, there was a different character who used to wear this red helmet. That was before the Joker was around. That was what the character was called.
But that's what's quite good about it, because obviously they've got so much range.
Yeah.
So it's not. You can keep mixing it up with different actors and stuff.
It's because I'm pretty sure I swear I read something in the comics from
there's 3 different Jokers, isn't there? There's the classic Joker, the Golden Age Joker, and because there's one comic where Batman gets on this Mobius chair which can control reality and stuff. And in the comic you find out that there's 3 different Jokers from different eras of comics that return or whatever. Some stuff like that. I don't really know because I haven't read that one. But I've read online. Apparently, it's there's 3 different Jokers. Whatever comic you read, it could be a different Joker or something. I haven't really looked into it too much.
Yeah, you know a lot more than me.
Just kind of like to read them and stuff.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I saw on YouTube the Christopher Nolan with
Heath Ledger.
Apparently, in the films, the Joker, a lot of the time, when he says stuff about his backstory, apparently, they wanted to make it so, he lies a lot. So, not everything he's saying is actually true. Some of the stuff that he's talking about, it's, never actually happened.
Yeah.
And he just lies for the sake of lying.
Well, I think that's to the Joker's character, though.
I was about to say, I think
that...
You'll never know,
what his origin is.
Yeah.
But I think that's the way it's meant to be, though. You make it sort of be a mystery.
Because, he doesn't even really fully love bloody Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
No.
He's more in love with Batman.
He's more in love with Batman. Because he can't exist without Batman.
Yeah, he just...
Batman, there's no Joker.
Exactly. He just basically manipulates everyone. Because he's really a narcissist.
In the actual reason why... I think I got this from the film. The only reason the Joker actually likes Batman is because his only rule is he doesn't kill people. The Joker's chaos and he has one rule.
Yeah.
He's trying to break that rule every single time he eats it.
Yeah, because Jack Snyder, you were saying on, after watching a clip of him on Joe Rogan, he was saying he want, in his universe when he was doing Justice League in the Snyder Cut, he wanted to have Batman kill people and stuff because he was why can't he kill people?
That's the whole point. It doesn't kill.
Yeah, but he was saying that he wanted Batman to kill though because he didn't really see why Batman couldn't kill criminals or whatever. He was trying to say in my universe Batman kills criminals or whatever.
Yeah, there probably is a comic of that. I can imagine there's.
I bet you there is.
But it's just
I think the reason they have it is so it's a moral thing that Batman doesn't want to kill criminals. I think that's why they have the rule. So because if they didn't have that rule, they could just let him kill.
Be a villain.
Yeah, they could just let him kill the Joker or whatever. Just let him kill him all the time. But I'm pretty sure they don't want to kill him off because he's so popular. Obviously, they don't want to have the character killed off.
That's cool.
You got to head off now, Jake.
Yeah. I gotta go, but
so we'll just continue.
Yeah, and finish it off.
On End of Oak Street.
Yeah.
What do you think to that? Have you seen the trailer for that?
No, I haven't seen it. What's it about?
So, I mean, I've only just seen the trailer, do you know what I mean? But I think it's like, from what I'm gathering, like, basically, the film The Journey is Center of the Earth.
Yeah, similar to that.
So, like, the core of the Earth...
It's got someone inside.
Yeah, it's coming through...
a change or something.
It's coming through, like, the surface of the Earth. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's, like, hard to explain, really.
Yeah.
So, like, it's, like, spilling out on Earth.
It's spilling out on different areas.
Yeah. But obviously, the characters of the film, well, it's at the end of their street. And, like, kind of like an earthquake. Yeah. You know, so it looks like an earthquake.
Yeah, so
but it's actually...
It's breaking up.
Yeah, it's actually coming through.
Yeah.
Like, the core is coming to the top, basically, of the planet. I mean, it does look good, because I do like new things. So it's kind of got, like I said, I don't obviously...
Have you seen that Backrooms film that came out? Yeah.
Love that.
Because it was, I was watching, Film Theory that Matt Pat used to do, because obviously, he doesn't do it now, because obviously he has a kid and he stepped away. So obviously, new guy does it. It was pretty good. Because it was originally a YouTube series that where it originally came from, because it was like a meme, and then this guy made like a series, like a found footage horror series.
Yeah.
Because the guy who made it's called Kane Pixels, and then he, Movie 24, the studio, he went to them with the idea to make it a film, and that's why when it shows who directed it, says Kane Pixels, because that's the guy who made the series.
Right. Okay. So it didn't start from a game then?
No, it was a YouTube horror series that he did on his own. Sort of like a film series that he would upload randomly. Yeah. And he would have little clues.
It's quite out there though, isn't it? It's very disturbing.
Yeah. But I don't think he, thought it would be as big as it became. Because originally when he started posting it, he just thought it would be like a little thing on the internet. He didn't realise it would blow up to this huge extent. Because it was he got it from a meme page or something where they wrote this little caption. It was like a yellow hallway, and they wrote some sort of I think it was like a creepypasta, like a horror story or something. They wrote a little blurb or whatever, and that's where he saw the background of the videos. He sort of copied that image into it, and that's where he started. Because in his series, you're sort of no clip. One episode, there's this guy filming in the 90s. And he just no clips in from the real world into the back rooms, and then he starts filming inside, because obviously it's a lot different. Because with the episodes, a lot of the stuff from the real world bleeds into it. Yeah. Like in one episode, we follow this guy where he finds this whole sort of town in one area. Yeah. So in different episodes, follow different characters. Like Async, this organisation that monitor the back rooms and try and send people in to find out where this back room is. It's sort of a different dimension. Yeah.
Well, that's more in depth than what I thought.
Yeah.
But obviously, like I said, I didn't really go into detail, if you know what I mean.
Because I don't think many people know that before it was a film, it was a YouTube series. I only know because I watched.
Yeah, I knew it was a YouTube because Jake mentioned to me it was on YouTube. But what I mean is, I didn't actually know
much about
any of the backstory to what the whole thing is about.
Yeah,
because I only watched it the other day.
It's only a few episodes. It's just about people just.
So they probably will make another film then. Because obviously, if it's a series already.
The first one did pretty well. The first one they did. Horror films are doing quite well compared to other films. It's most films are flopping, aren't they? Like that.
Yeah. Well, I think that's why I'm sort of diving back into that. I can't say it, genre.
Yeah.
Because, so for example. My main thing for so long was just,
old films and stuff.
Well, but more so as of late, it's superhero stuff.
Yeah.
So whether it's Marvel or whether it's DC, I've seen Star Trek and some of the old Star Wars, but I've sort of dropped off, watching them.
Yeah.
It's just more, I've been more focused on
films,
superheroes, but now I'm kind of like, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that
you won't watch it.
Yeah, exactly.
But you're just not in love with it anymore.
Yeah, I'm sort of losing the love just because
it's sort of repetitive, isn't it?
Yeah,
they always tell the same sort of story.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is just my opinion, so I'll probably get a lot of hate for saying it, but I think they're just cash grabbing with a lot now.
Yeah.
Like, they're not bothered. Like when they brought out the first Iron Man.
Yeah.
You could see the passion and stuff that they had for it, what they wanted to achieve. Whereas now I mean, don't get me wrong, I can't really say much for a couple of late projects like Spider-Man that's just come out, because I don't want to spoil it for anyone like yourself that hasn't seen it.
Yeah.
But, three films that I can give example briefly on is Thunderbolts, Fantastic Four, and Captain America: Brave New World.
Yeah, the one that
for
we
me,
saw.
The best one out of the three is Thunderbolts.
Yeah, that was quite good.
Because it's giving you a bit of an origin
to the new characters.
Yeah, and flipping it to like
mental health stuff.
Yeah, and because it's not just the main characters.
Yeah, you see all the characters.
Yeah, so Yelena's now Black Widow.
Yeah,
but you only got one film of Black Widow.
Yeah,
she was just kind of
a background character.
Yeah, in the Avengers. So like the ones that are big, like Thor, Iron Man, Hulk, and Captain America.
Yeah, they got their own.
Well,
other than Hulk,
they
got their own film children,
and they got the most screen time, whereas she didn't. So I'm quite glad that they've been a bit diverse.
Yeah.
And showing you new characters. And that's why I like it so much. Whereas I feel Fantastic Four has been done too much. Like, I get, like, they've done new actors and they can get away with it being on a different Earth and that sort of thing, but the way my brain works...
I mean, I think the reason they did Fantastic Four is because the other ones weren't as good. That's why I think they wanted to do it, so they could do, like... Because obviously, because it's set on a different Earth, they have like a lot of... Like, I feel like if they do a sequel, they could do a lot of different things. Because it's not set in the 161, which is the main Marvel universe. They could do like... Because obviously, in the first one, they have references to Latveria, where Doctor Doom's from. And obviously, at the end, they have that scene where...
But I feel like what they need to be doing, though, is
branching off.
Yeah, like... Because, like, I ended up Googling it, like, on one of the last episodes me and Jake done. I mean, I only put in the top 100 Marvel characters.
Yeah.
And, like, there were so many. I mean, within 5 minutes, I read off, like, 10 that me and Jake's never heard of.
Yeah.
Unless you're a die-hard
Marvel
fan,
you probably won't
that have known the comic, like, every single person in every single comic. I mean, even
like super nerdy, like some of them are so obscure you won't even know.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, so, I watch videos in there about like people that read comic books. I'm like, what is this character like? I was watching a video about this.
But that's what I mean, like
Animal Man, who's like similar to Beast Boy, where he can like change his limbs into like.
Yeah.
I was like, Animal Man. I've never heard of him before. And I think it's because it's an independent studio.
But that's what's quite frustrating because, I feel like that's why I'm saying, like, I feel like they're just cash grabbing because they're just they're jumping on the same one-trick pony, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, especially the Doomsday, because obviously
don't get me started on that, mate. Every time me and Jake start talking about it, I'm like, I'm not even that hopeful for it.
It's so big, but I think that's probably going to make a lot of money because they've got so many. I mean, I just hope they don't balloon it too much, like the budget, or whatever. I assume they can tell a good story, but I think nowadays films are too long. I think they should just stick to the 2-hour like Spider-Man had.
Yeah.
Because I think 3 hours is a bit too long for a film, unless it's like an epic or something. I feel like 2 hours is just enough to get you interested in what.
Yeah.
I think 2 hours is just enough to get you interested in whatever world you're going into.
I mean, I don't know because.
I mean, I guess 3 hours you can tell a better story, but I think 2 hours is like the perfect for a film. Maybe that's just me, but I just think films are a bit too long nowadays.
See, I don't know, because I think your opinion will be different once you watch Spider-Man.
Yeah.
See, I think they could have done with at least another 20 minutes because they've got so much to tell.
Yeah, just in a short.
You don't get to see the whole
picture
effect. Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, it's amazing.
But you wish. But they could,
I feel like you could have got, because like Deadpool says in Deadpool versus Wolverine, the audience are
more critical.
Well, yeah, but they're accustomed to long run times.
Yeah.
You know, from like Infinity War and Endgame.
Yeah, like a few hours.
Because they was like 3 hours.
Yeah.
You know, so like, don't get me wrong, I know what you're saying. Yeah. They would have overkilled it if it was like 3 hours plus for Spider-Man.
Yeah.
But I think it's only 2 hours 15 or 2 hours and 20.
Yeah, that goes so quick.
I feel like they could have got away with at least another 20 minutes.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, just because each character could have they could have dived into it a bit more of them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like I said, we'll sort of come away from that because I don't want to spoil it, because I'm really bad for it.
Yeah.
So what do you think to Mr. Johnny Depp coming back to the big screen as Scrooge?
Oh, Scrooge. Well, I'm a big fan of Johnny Depp, because obviously, Pirates of the Caribbean, I quite like them films. And from, because obviously you have the thing with Amber Heard, didn't it?
Yeah.
The court case that pulled him up. Because they were going to do a new Pirates of the Caribbean with Margot Robbie, but I think that fell through.
Oh, did it?
Because it was when the trial started, they were going to do one without him, because Disney dropped him.
Yeah, that's
I think
right.
they were like, I think they had like an agency or something that handled him, and they dropped him from that, because obviously it just
looks bad, innit? It's a bad image for the company.
Yeah, because that's Jonathan Major got done, who was playing Khan, and the reason they replaced him with Doom was because his girlfriend claimed that he was beating her or something.
Yeah.
Just because I was watching videos about it.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know what was going on. I was like, why is, because he was in, have you seen, the... what's that, Creed? He was in the third one of them.
I haven't seen it,
yeah, the third Creed. He was like the main villain in that. So he was in like 2 major franchises.
Wow.
So obviously Creed is like the sort of sequel to Rocky, but it doesn't follow Rocky.
Yeah.
Have you seen the new documentary thing where it's like they've got an actor to play, young thingy, and it sort of shows how we got the first Rocky made?
No,
Dad was showing me. Just search up Rocky. I think it's like documentary. Dad said it was. It's like they've got an actor that sounds like a young, what he sounded like, and it looks like him as well. Okay. Dad was showing me. I was like, I've never heard of it, Dad. It's like a documentary about how he got the first Rocky made.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like, I think Dad said it's like a film documentary style where. Sort of like, how The Office is shot, documentary where they, they've got an actor and stuff, and they've got a crew. But it looks quite good from the trailer you were showing me the other day. I thought, well, that's quite good. And whenever they release that.
Yeah. What's your thoughts then? Do you think like you're confident enough to be a part if we start doing short films? That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it?
I'm not. For me, when I want to get into the film industry, I'm thinking of more TV stuff.
Yeah.
Because I want to be a writer.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I could do films, but I'm not sure, because films are a lot harder to think of as a story, whereas I think TV show, you can tell a longer story.
Yeah, of course.
Because, like, with TV, once you map out the story, you just got to get actors and that to get in it, and then if it's good, then you just see who wants to pick it up, like what network, what area, or whatever.
Yeah. See, I think it'll be pretty cool just for us all, just to have a laugh and try and make something, you know what I mean?
It just depends what you want to make, because I'm not sure. I mean, I could do a film, but I don't know what. I would have to figure out what the story is.
Yeah, story,
Yeah, because,
I mean, there will be more
I've got, the ideas I was telling you. I've got some good ideas. I just
you do. You've got really great ideas, mate.
Yeah, so I've got good ideas. I just need to get them, like I said to you on the bus and that, get a laptop.
Yeah, just so more like a hard copy.
Yeah, more like a hard copy. I can show them to people.
And send them out to distributors. Sort of thing.
Yeah.
I think it would be awesome if we managed to get like a charity-based thing.
Yeah.
I call it a charity, but it's more like a project.
More like a community centre.
Yeah,
sort of
a community centre, yeah. At
sort
the minute, though,
of,
it's just like a project idea that I'm working on.
Yeah.
It's really frustrating not being able to achieve that because, like I said, I think it'd be cool if we had different sort of little workshops. So, like, for example, you're saying you want to do entertainment, but you don't want it to be film, you want it to be TV.
Yeah.
So there could be like, say there's a group, say there's a group of you, a group of people,
that
like 12,
that want to do a similar sort
but there's only, not everyone wants to do
TV
films.
They might want to do films.
TV, yeah. So you just can split off.
Yeah, so Jake can go with his to do films. If people want
you
to
could
do
TV, or whatever.
Yeah,
you know
whatever they're interested in.
But I want it to be as well.
Not
you know, people that are into like
all sorts,
like hair and beauty and
fashion.
Do you know, like makeup artists, but not just like
face makeup.
For like not just for like runways. I mean, you know, like prosthetic, actual,
that they use in films.
Proper effects. You know, I think that'd be cool if you had workshops for people like that. So it's covering all aspects.
Yeah. Once you leave school, there's not much for you.
No.
I mean, unless you go to college, there's not much for you to do, is there? Like,
and that's what I think would help prevent. You know, younger ones. Like, don't get me wrong. I was saying, like, I have said that I don't want to, like, cut it off to any age group. But I feel that's a bit unfair having a limit to it.
I didn't know they cut off to 19. I thought that was for any age.
You know, so like somebody like me that loves films, I would love to be able to come along and give my ideas to the younger generation. Don't get me wrong, I feel like that is a big issue, you know,
in society.
That the younger generation are slipping through the cracks of the system.
Yeah.
But there is people like myself that like struggle with loneliness. Or that
men in that,
is it?
I mean, because you don't really see. I mean, maybe it's just my experience. I've never really seen like any male actors or stuff when they get interviewed. They don't really, obviously they're elite, so they're not going to talk about problems. But you don't, unless they're like tragic, like Robert Williams, you don't really see him talk about, struggles with like loneliness and that, do you?
No. But like, people that struggle, I think the correct terminology is arachnophobia, isn't it? Like
fear of spiders.
And like they don't want to come out of the house and stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I think that's is that the fear of germs or something, where they don't come out of the house or something?
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah, something to do with germs or something.
I think that'll do for this episode, Brad. So, as usual, everyone that comes along and listens, like, share, comment, just engage however you want, and we'll see you on the next episode. Bye.
How long we were doing it?